welcome to another video from Pal of Toys. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and instead of like over synthesize and edit a video together, I thought I'd do something where I come on live. Excuse me, a bit different. So today what I'm going to do is look at this boxed Palitoy, the Intruder, the arch enemy of Action Man. This was made in the late 1970s, and I think it was brought out as a weapon as an enemy for vintage Action Man at that time. The box artwork is absolutely lovely. So you can see the Action Man there being grappled by the Intruder in a woodland jungle setting. I actually got this toy for Christmas probably in 1979 or 1980, and remember being really disappointed at the time because I actually wanted what I thought was a proper Action Man. So first off, we've got the box. Like I say, it's got some lovely cover artwork. You've got the Action Man logo there and the great logo of the wonderful Palitoy organisation. I actually grew up in Leicester, a few miles away from the Palitoy factory in Colville. If we look at the side, we can see, watch out for his crushing bear hug, and this figure, which I'll get out in a minute, has got a switch on his back, which means you can put the Action Man in a bear hug. Again, what you've got on here that you get on a load of this vintage Action Man gear is the stars on the, this isn't going into focus, is the stars on the box that you could cut out and collect and send off for an Action Man of some description. Again, we look at it the other side, and that graphic's exactly the same. This box is in absolutely wonderful mint condition. If you have a look at that, it's absolutely immaculate. The only marks on the box at all are the tape marks, which you can see there, that were put on originally when the box was sealed. This and of course on the bottom there, this toy came into my collection via a Palitoy sales rep, and this had remained boxed up in a garage for many years, and thankfully the box has retained its integrity, and it's just in absolutely stunning condition. So if I take the figure out very carefully, I don't want to damage something. Again, the lid, the flaps and everything on this box are absolutely pristine and rock solid. You almost don't want to open it. The condition of it is so good. It really is a solid example. So take the Intruder out of the box. So here he is, the arch nemesis of Action Man. So what's noticeable out these is the I would say it's the basic design of them. So the articulation's poor. You've got articulation in the hip joints. There's absolutely nothing in the feet, just purely in the legs there. The feet have got holes in the bottom. I assume this is so it could stand on some form of Action Man transport command, or however else it might look. Again, the arms, there's articulation in the shoulders, and that's it. It's a really basic toy, and I think if you were expecting or used to Action Man and you got one of these, maybe you wouldn't be disappointed, but it's not as good. If we look at his chest plate, he's got a sticker on the front of his golden armour and another sticker down there. I've got no idea what they mean. If anyone would like to inform me, I'd be very happy to hear. The armour is gold, it's moulded plastic, and it's got side clips on it. A clip at the side, two clips at the top, and a clip at the other side. I would imagine this would often get broken and come apart. That doesn't look perfect, but I don't really want to start messing around with it. So again, even his costume's pretty basic. If we look at his head, I think it's connected with the bear hug mechanism. So if he tries to bear hug, I assume it'll twist the head as well. So the paint job, Again, very, very basic. We've got his lips done, his hair's done, and his eyes are silver. He's obviously a being from space. Again, if you look at this toy, the plastic and everything about it is just in absolutely perfect, pristine condition. It's probably never ever been out of its box. It is a remarkably good example, and something you probably won't get. If only it was a better figure. Again, I've got no idea and I've got no inclination to take him to pieces, but I assume this is all connected via a series of things a la $6 Million Man inside him. So, as you can see, if you press that on his back, there's the USP for this figure, which is that bear hugging action. The movement is actually quite smooth. The head movement's not great, but you can see what it's trying to do. Did Action Man need an enemy? I don't know. I assume it's to do with the onset of Star Wars and stuff like that from that era that Palitoy or whoever it was trying to counter. Now, there is a date stamped onto the Intruder's belt, which you may or may not be able to see in this light. Let me see if I can do that. But across there, it's copyright 1976 Hasbro, stamped into his armour plate, and there's a stamp of Hong Kong across the neckline just there. And that's basically the Intruder. I don't really know too much more about that figure, other than it's not the most exciting figure in the world. I'm pleased to have it in the collection. I'm delighted to have it in this condition. It's beautiful, and it does remind me of when I received one for my birthday many years ago, but that was soon broken. But as I would have said, in those days, I'd have much rather have received something like this Action Man Space Commander or this lovely Action Man Adventurer. But that's okay. That's it. The Action Man Intruder, the arch enemy of Action Man. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you can. I want to build my subscribers this year. It's a bit of a New Year's resolution. I'd be incredibly grateful for any help anyone could give me doing that. That's everything for now. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.